Hello, always Dizzy here. Going to start with puzzle streak of 42 as I always do before I play any games. I'll start at the 1 minute mark. I think yesterday was good. I think it was about 20 minutes or so yesterday. Might have been longer. I haven't been sleeping well lately. Hello, Sansu. So I'm going to start in 20 seconds from now. And then I'm actually going to play a classical game, I think, because I haven't done that in a while. Just want to get my RD down. And I will be starting now. Here we go. Mate. Peace. Where's your tournament? I think I give it, this one's underrated. I think I give a check, I take the queen, and then he has to spend a move to take my bishop, so he can't take it with the knight. This is underrated. And here he doesn't even take the... Okay, white. Kansas. Oh, that's close, man. Good luck in the tournament. April 4th. I think Larson Pie has a tournament on April 4th as well. So that's interesting. You both have tournaments coming up. The Dizzy crew needs to represent. I think I have a discovery. These are underrated. These are underrated. I have a fork. His rook's hanging. That's a rapid time control though, right? Why don't they have a classical time control? That's what? 1 day event? It must be a 1 day event. Maybe that's why they're doing it. So, do it this way. These are underrated. These are underrated. This batch, they better give me some easy ones later. So that's what this tournament was like. 45. What, any time control less? Wait, what? This counts as your classical time control? check. All right, he has one legal move. Then I have a check here or check here. He's one legal move. And then I have check here. This. But then what? He's still alive there. Then mate here. Wow. Okay, I actually forgot that he could go there to e4. So I can give it check and oh yeah, no, that's fine. Oh yeah, that's weird. I don't know why they mix it like that. So someone playing a 5-minute game is rated the same as if they're playing a 2-hour game. Doesn't make sense to me. That skews your rating system. I also don't like in the US, you got rating floors. That's bullshit. Because I don't know. I don't agree with rating floors. They don't want seniors to feel bad. Is that I don't know. There's probably a better reason why they do it, but rating floors are dumb. I don't agree with rating floors. It doesn't make sense to me. I think the USCF is the only federation that does it. This batch is ridiculous. Oh, I can just go knight b6. I should have seen this one sooner. That was just silly. Yeah, so the rating floors like I'm not sure if they do it just for certain ages. I don't know much about it, but I know that for like you can't go below a certain rating. So you could have a senior who's 100 years old and they're rated at 2000 even though they're playing like a 800, and then so people are just beating that person and getting rating that they shouldn't be getting. It's pretty dumb, I think. And again, I don't know, there's probably good rationale behind it, but if I had to guess, I'm thinking they want to keep membership going, and so they don't want seniors to stop playing so that they feel good about their fake rating. As you might know, I'm not a big proponent of fake rating and new accounts, or in this case, old accounts. Okay, I'm trying to do puzzles here. So how about this check? Because I'm just have a discovery on the rook. If he takes, then I can just simply take the rook. Is this enough though? Well, it has to be. Otherwise, he's taking with the bishop. Yeah, there's charts and all that. But then, can you really count that when the USCF has stuff like raiding floors, or when they're mixing two different time controls into one? Okay, Queen E7. I'm hitting the rook, and I'm threatening mate. Is there rook G8? Then I have rook F7. I think I can do this. So I think just rook F7 here. No, I should probably take on F8. Okay, 28. Excuse me. I've been sleeping very poorly lately. I'm having trouble looking at the screen kind of here. My vision. Too much screen time for me. But I'll start working on that over the next 2 weeks. I'll go out more. I'll go walking outside more. Get some exposure to the sun. How about we invade on the dark squares here? He doesn't have anything too scary there. The check here takes, but he doesn't have a good follow-up. Okay, 29. So I can take, and then I have a fork on G4. $30. I have a check, and then a mate in 2. 31. So here there's King D2. Doesn't seem to help. I have not done Yusupov's books. I did, what's his name? Shoot. A Grandmaster preparation book, Augard, I think. Which I didn't like. I don't like most books. I dislike most chess books. Okay, so can I just come in here? This one's pretty tricky though. So King H5, if he goes to F3, then I can take, and this is looking good. If he takes on G5, I might not like that. So maybe I should take here first and then go King. That should be good. And if he pushes, then I'm happy. So yeah, we're going to go with that plan. 32, I am black. So this, oh, I have a discovered check. So we have check. He can block with the rook, but then I can take the queen. So this should just be winning. He can sack the queen and then give me a check. But I mean, I should be fine there. Okay, 33. Yeah, if you like looking at games, if you like going over Grandmaster games, which I hate, I think you'll like Zurich 1953, not 63. It's 1953. As you know, I hate going over Grandmaster games, but if you do like doing that, that's a pretty good book. I didn't really like my 60 memorable games. Okay, white. Trying to talk and do puzzles at the same time. Difficult. This is a mate in one threat. So I think it's knight G5, and then he has to take, and then I have this back rank. Okay, 34. I'm black. I think I just go here so that my knight can block. 35. Black. Okay, what about knight b2? Because I have his Russian Zug with check, which might win the exchange, but I'm down the exchange currently. So for example, boom, boom. But if he moves a king, I just take the rook. Yeah, so okay, he can still go here, check. Then he goes king e2. Takes. So I'm not sure about that because that seems equal. Would this be any better? It shouldn't be. Oh no, this is even worse because he's on my bishop. So knight b2, right? And he takes, and I go check king e2. Takes. Then I have queen c4, and then I have bishop e4 mate. Okay, I didn't anticipate this. I think I can still give a check, and then I'm getting the exchange back, but what if I go here? That doesn't. He just takes the knight. Okay, so check, take. Yeah, that's I'm not 100% sure about that because material were equal there, but my position is better because I've invaded. Is that the best I can muster? I think that's the best I can do. I'm going to look at this one with the engine after. Oh, I see. Okay. Dang it. Oh, that was a good time. I was having a good run there. So far, I mean, I've learned some stuff from books, but I would probably say like a very little. I've learned the least from game collections books. Okay. Starting over. That sucked. But that whole batch was crazy. Like early on, there were hard puzzles early on in that batch. We got puking dizzy after evil dizzy. So I have check, and then is it build your own? No, we could do it this way. Yeah, it's this way. maybe. Somehow that has to be good. Hello, Sin City. Who was I talking to? Oh, Sun Tzu. I get you. I get you two mixed up. Both start with an S. Nobody can keep track of that. Choose Your Own Adventure. I used to read those as a kid. I would cheat. I would die early and then, oh no, I didn't choose that choice earlier. Let me go back. But because of the permutations, the actual story is so short because they have to write, several pages for each pathway. So if you like, it's actually very, very quick. Like you finish the book in, it's like maybe 15, 20 minutes. But yeah, those were awesome. I would get those at the library. Okay, so I have check. And then I have check and then mate. 24. This one's a B shot. Discovery. Fork here. Can I make that work? I can also go check. Okay, so check if he comes into D7. I don't have anything. Same thing here. How do I make this work? Okay, yeah, maybe this is mined because of knight c6. Knight c5, rather. Okay, 27. Can I take the rook? Do I have time for this? Rook d8. I think I have rook d8 here. No! Queen c7 and rook e4. I had the right concept, wrong execution. Okay. Looks like it's going to be another night of no puzzles. But it's weird. Yesterday, no, but I did do the puzzle. I did hit the puzzles yesterday. But I set an all-time high yesterday, even though I'm doing so poorly on the puzzles. I don't understand what this puzzle's about. I had bishop c5 there. Oh, I'm not on it today. Okay, bishop's overloaded. Then I have a fork. My focus ain't here. My focus ain't here. Check. Check. Mate there. No! Okay, I'm minimizing chat. Here we go. Chat is minimized. I gotta blame it on somebody but me. Okay, I'm going a little too quick. And I'm still going quick because I don't learn my lesson. Okay, I'm really going to focus here. I'm still going too quickly. I really am. It's not like they're too difficult. I'm going just too quickly because I don't want to do them. Because I hate puzzles. Check. Check. Okay, check. King e7. Check here, and then I have this square. I have e8. check. And then I get a discovery. I win the queen because of discoveries. Or the rook. There should be a mate here. 18. There should be a mate here. Same thing. We have check. And then king a1. Oh. Yeah, I can go here and then I queen. I bet Vivek liked that one. Check and a mate. 22. Check and mate. 23. I guess I have more pawns, so if I this will be enough. I give a check and I take the rook. It's enough. 24. I can just take this. So over check, I think I can win the queen, right? Because he goes somewhere. And I do a double check. So that should win. 25, white. This wins the rook. 26. I have check. No, we do it this way. We're black. Takes. You'd think multiple moves are winning here. Can he push though? Okay, so maybe it is G2. And then now if he pushes, I can go rook a6. And if he takes, I can queen. Is that enough? Pushes here. You'd think this is winning too, though. King f3. You would think. Kind of tricky. I want to take, like in a bullet game, I'm going to take here. It takes queen. Yeah, it takes queen. Yeah, I'm just going to take. Okay, 28. I think I have rook b2. Oh, no, I can take with the king. Interesting idea, though, hey? Takes with the king. But then, yeah, I have this other check, king here. But I don't think I have anything after that. What about this? No, it doesn't work. Rook b3. King b1. Then I can take the knight. And what am I threatening here? Just to double up? So let's say rook b1. But then I can take here. Well, yeah, I'm going to try this, rook b3. It's wrong. Okay, I'm going to open up chat. What was this? It is rook b2. Okay, so if queen takes... Oh, we have king 8, queen 8-2, and... Okay, okay. I missed that. Okay, that's if queen takes. Well, he has to take with a queen. Yeah, I missed the follow-up. I missed queen a2. Damn. Okay, I gotta start over. 10 viewers now. Chat will stay open for the time being. God, I'm not gonna make it tonight. I just suck. I don't even know. Oh, this is mate in 1. That's how long it took me to find mate in 1. I almost played something else. Am I just taking here? Or oh, I've got this. Sorry, guys. I'm not doing well. You have to suffer by watching me do even more puzzles. And I have to suffer by doing them myself here. This should be good. Bishop's hanging. White. What the heck is this? I can take it. I almost moved the king away. Let's prevent forced fires. And is this a move? I don't think so. This is a move. Black. Check. And it's not even mate there. Okay, it's this way. 15. 16. I am white. Just do that. 17. I am black. Takes, push. Check. And bada! 18. White. I can not promote. I can go maybe here. Threatening to take the bishop. $19. Here. 20. How much time I got? 20 minutes. Okay, I've got a check. Okay, check, he runs. And I take the rook. Well, I mean, it's got to be this. 21. White. I don't think this is going to be quick enough, so I have to push her first. And then I think I go a4. I kind of want to go here just to keep his knight honest. But let's say I go a4. King comes in. Yeah, that's not going to work for him. If he tries to do things with the knight, then I'm going to go here first. 22. I'm still going too quickly. This is going to be good. 23. Black. I am black. I am black. I have a mate, not mate, but we pick up the rook. It's called a fork, buddy. Oh God, can anticipate this. I mean, this avoids a check, so I will play it. 24 black. I have a check, right? And then a mate. Ooh, hang on. He's got a queen right there. So check. And then... Okay, that's a problem too. I mean, I have to start with a check. And then I'm pushing G3. He does have a check. I don't know if I have time for that. So bing, bang. Bing, bang. Well, I have to look at G3. So check here, check, and then there's no more checks. Oh, there is a check. Yeah, okay, so queen f2, king h1, g3, queen d8, king h7, queen d3. No, yeah, then I go king h6. It should work. Okay, 25. How much time I got? 18 minutes. My vision is so bad. Too much screen time, really. I got a lifeline here. 26. Okay, I can go here. So do the fork. Fork should be good enough. 27. Run this pawn. 28. Is this an escapable mate? I think this forces mate h4. So I do it this way. Dang it. I was actually hoping I would have made it. Yeah, I don't have time. I'm trying to go too quickly here. E takes d4 and then he escapes here. I still have time. It's still possible. 16 minutes. You know when like sometimes you say a word over and over and over and over and over again, it starts to lose meaning. That's what's going on with me when I do puzzles after puzzles after puzzles. You look at the board and your brain just ceases to function. I didn't have a plan for this. I'm just trying to do them quickly. There we go. Rook's hanging here. So I have a check. If he comes here, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my God, just right here. No, sorry, what am I talking about? Yeah, because I don't, if he comes back, I don't know where my discovery is. I mean, I could go for this and just be up the exchange, maybe, but I'm down 2 pawns. I don't feel that's good enough. But it is check, never mind. Yeah, it's check, so I'm winning a piece there. Okay, so he has to go to h4 and then, but I don't have a follow-up there. I can't even do 1400 rated puzzles anymore. Hello, Casper. Oh my God, can you believe this guy? Some guy joins my channel for the first time and he spams, trying to spam his own channel. The nerve. The nerve. I don't know. I'm not seeing this. Check. I mean, I'm just not seeing it. Okay, I'm going to look at this one with the engine. Okay, well, what is this? What am I missing? Why? What did I miss here? Oh, you know what's weird is I looked at this and I said that I'm up a piece, and then I just got confused. I just got confused. Don't even answer. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Okay, I'm white. I don't even know what's going on with me. My brain ain't braining. Yes, I know. There's a deflection, but we're fine. And over there. Okay, so we got this. Black. Yeah, I don't know. I'm too tired, I guess. Okay, so we have a check here. And then this is going to be mate. So he's got to go here to G3, take the knight. That's good enough for me. C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. C is for cookie, and cookie starts with C. C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. Oh, cookie starts with C. Nothing's going on in my brain. Nothing. Okay, his pawn is pinned. I've got a check. No, I don't. I have a check here. That's mate. 20. How much time I got? 10 minutes. I'm just looking at the board and everything is losing all meaning. I'm just too tired, guys. Just too tired. 21. Check and take this way. Mate threat. And then mate. I have a discovery on the rook, so I can go here and then check. There we go. Okay, this mate in one threat. He's got to sack the queen, or the bishop, technically. I can take the rook. Casper, please don't suggest moves. Please read. That's already 2 full pause, man. You join, try to spam your channel, and then... Okay. I don't have time for that because I'm getting mated. I need something more direct. I can go check here, and that's just... It's not quite mate. So rook f6, he must acquit. You know, check, but where's the win? A discovery on the queen at the end. Okay, 26. It is small. It is small text. I will give you that. But I don't have too much going on my stream. There's not too much going on there. What the heck is what? Okay, I got 8 minutes to finish this. Oh my god. Yeah, I wonder how is it really small? I should make it a little bit bigger. I'll make it bigger. Where is it? Is it this one? Nope. There we go. How do I make it larger? I think it's this way. There. There. It's bigger now. It's a tiny bit bigger. Two points larger. Should I put the please don't suggest moves in a different color? I'll try that. I don't know if I don't think it'll let me do that though. Yeah, it won't. I would have to. Yeah. Do I make it bold? Okay. Anyways, it's a little bit larger. Actually, I don't like bold. Give me a second. My OCD. But I'll make it. Okay, I'll make it larger. Large print for us seniors. There we go. I have chat. That's larger now. Okay, that's 4 points larger. So there should be less excuses to not see it. I mean, it's right there. There's less excuses now. It's 4 points larger. Okay. 16 viewers now. Here we go. But yeah, just nothing going on in my brain. It's scary. Nothing going on. And I'm not trying to be funny or anything. Like I'm looking at the board. My brain isn't the cogwheels aren't turning. I see pieces on the board, but nothing's going on there. You know, it's that monkey with the symbols. That's all that's going on in my brain. Okay, I gotta lock in here. I'm not gonna hit my time in under an hour, but I'm just gonna minimize chat. I really want to focus here. So behave, because I have chat minimized, which should show there. Yeah, what am I missing here? His knight is trapped. I have b5. So much easier when chat is minimized. Oh my god. Okay, I have knight e6. So much easier when chat is minimized. I have mate. Oh no, I don't. Oh, I got complacent. Okay, I'm going to keep it minimized though here. I got complacent. Okay. This is my last chance. can take, and then I think I have h6 here. Check. Okay, a few rounds. I have mate. Just gotta go here. Okay, that's just right. Check. Takes. Check. Excuse me. Take here. I have a fork. No, it's mate. Checkmate. So takes. I run this. Yeah, that's going to be hard for him to stop. He's got bishop d3. Oh, no. I've got e4. Takes e4 is looking good. He's got here. Still feels good. Like maybe I have bishop b3. Or you can't even go. I mean, okay, king g6, and I go a5. Yeah, I think it might be e4 and a4, but this is not such a clear solution. Oh, maybe this makes the most sense. Bishop c6. No, it's wrong. Oh, I can't do it today. I can't do it today. Bishop f5. So what did it want? Bishop b2? No, it wanted a4. a4. And then we go here. That's 1600. I'm a little surprised that's 1600. Because it got me. And then e4. yeah, there was this. I was thinking about bishop d3. So just a4, and then that's the key move, bishop b7. Bishop b7, eh? Makes sense. I don't mind getting it wrong. I do feel it's a little bit harder than 1600 though. Okay, I've hit the 1 hour mark, so I'm time for a game. Okay, I'm gonna do classical. My RD is high. Whoa, they changed it. They changed the layout and the game setup. What? Oh no. Okay, interesting. Okay, 15 plus 15 looks different now. Minus 100 plus 500. Well, okay. How do I start the game? Oh, this thing. Okay. Yeah, my RD is high, so I'm going to try to lower my RD, and then I'll go back to rapid. Dane, no, I don't play Blitz very often. Too old. Man, that's 2 days this week that I wasn't able to hit the puzzle streak. I feel bad about that. But I did set a new personal best yesterday, so I don't feel too bad. That'll give me some optimism for probably 6 months. Now, one of the reasons I don't play more at classical is because, as you'll see here, it's so hard to get a game, and it's hard to get a game against established rating. And I don't even blame people for that one. Well, for new accounts, I do. Ooh. Yeah, I used to play more classical, but I just can't get a game. I wait forever to get a game, and then probably 80% of my opponents have a high RD, but I also have high RD, so I can't complain. Yeah, the problem, Sensu, is it's the same thing with Rapid. I want to stick to the same time control, otherwise I'm playing a whole different pool of players, and then my rating isn't consistent. That's why I don't play with increment in Rapid. I think increment would be very helpful for me, but I've always played 10-0 on Rapid, and if I play with increment, all of my history, my rating history, I can't compare. Like, what if I suddenly jump to 2250 with increment? I can't tell if I improved or if it's because of the time control and or because of the different player pool. That's why I stick to 10-0. I'm kind of stuck there. The only way I would play with increment on Rapid is if I created a separate account. But yeah, I might have to just play Rapid because I just can't get a game here. How long have we been waiting now? 5 minutes? Almost 5 minutes we've been waiting here. But let's be patient. I could also do blindfold, but I don't think that's a popular thing. Normally, when I do blindfold, when I open up my eyes again, the viewers, there's like 2 viewers, or 1 or 2 viewers. I don't think it's a popular thing because I'm so slow when I close my eyes. But it's the closest I've ever come to like meditating. I've never had that feeling from anything else. It's kind of interesting because I have I've said this many times before, but I have full-blown aphantasia. So I literally cannot visualize a single thing at all. So when I play a long, slow blindfold game, it's so much focus. It's like it's the closest I've gotten to like a trance or a meditative state. It's a pretty neat feeling. Okay, I don't know. I'll wait a little bit longer, but I've been waiting for about 6 minutes now and still don't have a game here. Pretty lame though. I understand waiting for a game, but this is a long wait. I mean, I could do the preset pool. Okay, I'll do the preset, and I'll just wait 1 minute in this. If I don't get a game here, I'll go to rapid. I'm just waiting a minute. This is because it's ridiculous. I can't just wait 20 minutes for a game. I've already been waiting about 8 minutes now. Oh, I got one. Okay, but there's no increment, so I've got to be careful on this. No increment. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Everything's loaded fine. Here we go. This is like a delayed Staunton gambit, I think. Or is this the Lidison? Yeah, this is dangerous. I don't know this very well. I think. So just knight f6. I think this is a legitimate move. This knight g4. At least I've seen it before. Yeah. You basically just have to respect it. So h6, I'm weakening my light squares. So knight e4. I don't really like that. I could go g6. I'm thinking possibly d5. And then just trade everything and go to a queenless middle game. So d5. Yeah, de. My focus is not here. Knight takes, but then there's queen h. Queen h4, I have g6. That might be good. If I don't try to fight for this, he's going to take, and then there's like e4. Like if I go g6 takes, it's kind of awkward for me. Like bishop g7, e5. I mean, I could go d6 to help combat that. Like d6 is interesting. There's d6 or d5, I'm thinking. So yeah, so d5, de. Yeah, knight e4. We could do that. I think I'm going to go g6 and then d6. Or maybe I should start with d6 and then go e5 even. That's another option here. d6, de, e5. Oh, this bishop c4 is nasty. Yeah, I'm unfamiliar with this. So maybe d6 and then g6. No, wait, is that what I wanted? No, well, maybe g6 first. And then d6. But there's still e5. There's still e5 there. Tricky. I guess maybe I can go e5. Maybe e5 makes a lot of sense. e5, knight takes e4. I think I'm okay there. If d4, I think I'm okay there too. Am I though? Yeah, I think I am. Takes. I think I'm okay there. There's still bishop c4 there. It's still very tricky. Still very tricky. I'm going to have to, yeah. This is a very tricky opening. So hopefully I remember it in the future. So I'm thinking e5, but I'm very, like d4 is very scary still. E5. Yeah, because the bishop goes to c4. That's what I don't like about this. E5. Like d4 immediately. I don't like this bishop c4. Can I go d5 there? E5, d4. Yeah, I don't like bishop c4. Very tricky opening. Yeah, so g6 takes. I don't even know. I don't even know what to do. I have no idea how to play this. Maybe I have to take the pawn. It's the first time I've considered it. Normally, that's really bad to do, though. I mean, white just gets so much development. I think I have to take the pawn. And then it's like reversed frums. I mean, I really don't want to do that. But yeah, g6 and there's like h4 and stuff. But that I'm just seeing too many issues, so I'm going to take it. And then, yeah, I might go g6 here. And there might be h4, but I mean, it's possible I should run the e pawn instead. So g6 is queen f3 might even be a problem, but maybe it might be okay. I think taking might have been correct, but yeah. So g6, and it's scary. Bishop c4 doesn't hurt anymore, so yeah, I'm going to go g6. I'm not 100% sure. Like maybe it's d5 or something. Because I might have been burned. There might be a trap here. Castles bishop g7. I mean, he gets a lot of play there. I'm very uncertain about this. Okay, g6. But I think I had to take on d3. Is that the trick? That's the trick. Oh, no, I think this is the line. It's a crazy line. And then d5. I think this might still be theory. We just don't take, obviously. Oh, no. Well, he's still taking here. No, maybe I did just... Oh, no. It's rook g8, right? Yeah, so rook g8 takes. Should be okay there. So I think it's rook g8. You could argue d5 and let him take and I run, but I think I had that position before. So going rook g8. Yeah, Yeah, this is a line. I need to know this opening. Okay, castles now, because he can put pressure on my e-file. But I'm threatening his knight. So he could go knight g5. It's possible he could still take... No, I guess he can't still take. Yeah, I think this is theory. As weird as it is. One of the weirdest openings you will see. Hello, Shrey. Oof. How am I doing on the clock? So different time, right? So 30, no, it's easier to calculate checkpoints. So that would be what, 15 at 20. So 7.5 at 10. So I'm a bit behind on the clock, but not too bad. The opening was insanely dangerous, so it was time well spent. I'm doing fine on the clock. Okay, so I think I'm taking that. He should castle now, you would think. Maybe queen e2. No, queen e7, queen e7. Okay, so I survived that, but my king is going to be in danger for the rest of the game, probably. I'm going to have to go here. So d5. So I need to defend d5. So maybe c6, d5. Or I could go d5, c6. So d5, check, king f7. So let's play that. Oh, wait. I got to be a little bit careful. No, I mean, that should be fine. And then just c6 here. But yeah, I got to look at this opening up. So just king f7. I mean, I could be missing something. Oh. Okay, so just c6 here. I've got the bishop pair. And I have the open h-file. Is today Friday? No, it's Thursday. Feels like a Friday. I think I survived. So bishop f4, let's say. What are my plans here? Yeah, I think I'm totally fine now. So bishop f4. Where am I going? Knight c5. Knight c5 looks good. This temporarily really weakens me because my bishop, but I think I have time for this low pivoting move. Knight d7 to c5. I can obviously go to e5. So yeah, he's thinking now. I think I'm okay, but it'd be nice to get development one day. It's a very interesting opening because it's so unusual. So black has the bishop pair. We have the open h-file. White doesn't have many pieces around its king, so there's definitely potential to attack white's king. My king is a bit exposed, and I have very poor development. But I have no issues with black. Like I don't hate black here. You should probably just keep developing. Like I'm thinking bishop f4, queen d2, get the other rook in. He's got plenty of time to think though. So I'm trying to remember. So my checkpoint. So what is that? This is 30 minutes. So 15 at 20. 15 minutes at 20. I am a little low on the clock because I should have 7.5 minutes used by now, which I've used a bit more than that. And then I should have at least 15 minutes at the 20 move mark. Yeah, so I'm a bit slow, but that was necessary for the opening. I mean, One wrong move there and I would have been dead. But yeah, I have to be cognizant of the fact that I am a bit behind on my checkpoints. So I need to. Oh, I wonder what the average time per move is. Because that would help me a little bit as well. So 30. How many seconds? 30 times 60 is. Let me take out the calculator. 30 minutes times 60 is divided by 40. So I have 45 seconds per move. But technically I have to go faster than that. 45 seconds per move, that's a lot of time. But yeah, I should probably be doing like 25 seconds per move. Okay. So I could pin him. There's F3. Then I have a check. And then he goes to a weak H file for me, or he goes to F1. So I don't hate bishop G4, but it does come at a cost of a tempo later. I could just continue with my plan, which I might just do. Let's just continue with the plan. Let's not overthink it. But yeah, bishop G4 was certainly interesting. So where is he planning to jump to? Maybe here, hitting G6. Oh, he wants to open things up. That makes sense. I can maybe go bishop B4, trade off a piece. It also clears up my back rank a little bit. So that's interesting. I could go knight E5. You can take on D4. Don't love that. Don't love it. That's an interesting move. But I should probably move this knight soon because this is just a temporary square for it. I don't think I want to take because his bishop is just going to win the exchange. So yes, I could go knight e4, and he may or may not take. Let's say he takes on d5. I think I need to play this. So knight e5. If he takes on d5, which he does, I could trade here, and I think he must take back. And then I could offer a trade of queens, but then I have this isolated pawn. I could also have a tempo on the queen with bishop f5. And if he lines up here, he's hitting, yeah, that's a bit annoying. Queen b3 is a bit annoying. So I should maybe just go queen d5. I'm hitting the bishop. He could do something like knight c3 or knight f4. If he goes knight c3, I can trade. Sorry, not trade. Win a piece. So maybe he goes knight f4. Then he's defending the bishop, and I might. Okay, well, I have to move the queen. And he's got discoveries. He's got, yeah, this is getting a little tactical now. So queen takes knight f4 is what I need to worry about. Say, I don't know, say queen d6. And can he afford to take here? I don't think so. Okay, so I might be able to take knight, but that knight is annoying for sure. I mean, I could take with the pawn, obviously, and just get the isolated pawn. It is a dynamic position. And so I could technically do this, but I'm not sure if I want to. And obviously, again, I could do this still and trade queens. I do have the bishop pair. I just don't love isolated pawns. I don't love isolated pawns. It is a pass pawn, so there is that. And I'm getting the bishop pair here. So maybe I should maybe I'll take that. I'm going to take it after all. And I think I'm going to go for the isolated pawn. Well, otherwise I'm giving him a pawn. And I considered this, but I didn't like queen b3. Then again, it still might be worth it, because then I could still take here. And you could argue my bishop's better on f5. I don't know if it is, though. I don't know if it is better there. Yeah, I've got a stomachache all of a sudden. Okay, yeah, I don't want it. I don't want this ice. I don't want an isolated pawn, but I'm gonna play it. I hate isolated pawns, as you might be able to tell. I hate them. But I have the bishop pair, so open lines are good. I just don't want to trade too much. So I have bishop e6. Is this a move? And then I have rook d8. If f3, I have check. But then I come in here after, but then he's got this. Then he has knight f4. But maybe I'm still holding there. Okay, let's try this. I mean, okay, let's go here. Yeah, so f3, bishop c5, king h1 or king f1. And then bishop e6, knight f4, and then I bring in the rook. Thanks for stopping by, Sun Tzu. I'll let these guys tuck you in and read you a bedtime story by, I don't know, Alakine. You know who'd be a good famous player to read a bedtime story? Saruman. That would be a very pleasant way to fall asleep. And if you want nightmares, maybe Fischer. Okay. But at least I didn't lose right out of the opening. So if I lose later on, at least it will have been somewhat of a game. Daniel King. He swallows too much for my liking. He's always swallowing. Have you? He swallows every sentence. No, the most relaxing, like literally, I'm not even joking here, but I haven't watched him in a very long time. But Jerry from Chess Network, holy crap! Like I don't think I can last 5 minutes with him. Sometimes I just fall asleep. His voice and everything is just so relaxing. Like it's a miracle drug. I'm getting so many ads on YouTube now because I watch chess on YouTube before I fall asleep, and it's so obnoxious because you're falling asleep, right? And then you get the ads very loud, and there's always like it's two ads too, right? It's so frustrating. And then so you get ad number 1, then you get ad number 2, and then you get that stupid pop-up, right? That little pop-up that you then have to close. Takes 2 buttons to close that one, like dismiss this ad or whatever. So you get you get the interstitial and then another one and then the other ad. I hate it. So I might actually have to get YouTube Premium one of these days. It's too annoying. It's too annoying. Yeah, I wish that actually, you know what? I think there's actually you can pay less. I think if you it takes a bit of digging, but you can pay a cheaper version of YouTube Premium that is just for no ads. So you don't pay for the extraneous stuff like YouTube Music and stuff because I don't use YouTube Music or I don't use any of those other things. But just to have no ads, it's like half the cost. It might just be in Canada. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure they have that. So I might do it. Not anytime soon though. I'm broke. It's hard for me to justify money on something like that when it's free. Okay, yeah. So he goes here. I was just going to give a check, and then I was going to go bishop e6. You know what's funny is that we almost have some chances of Bowden's mate. But yeah, I think I'm just going to go here, let him attack me, and then I was just going to attack. Like I don't love it, but I can't allow him to take my pawn, right? So let's not overthink it. Ad blocker. Way to support the stream, DMX. I appreciate it. Okay. Knight d4. Okay, I gotta focus on the game again. So that's a weird square. You would think he would have gone to f4, right? Because I can dominate his knight now, and my pawn's not under attack. So I think I'm just going to d7. I guess he's got this. He's got knight b3. But then I have another check. But how am I? Okay, so how does this work? So knight b3, check. He's almost mated there. He's got one move. That's, oh my God, he's almost in trouble there. Then I have another check. Now he has to go bishop d2. Okay, so knight b3, check. Right, he has to go here. Rook h. Oh wait, I've got check here. Oh my God, is that game over? Did I win? That's if he goes knight b3. I think knight b3. I have check, and then I just go rook e8. Okay, I'm gonna play this. Knight b3, bishop b5, rook e8. This is when you really don't want your opponents to be stream sniping on classical because it's like, well, it's way worse than people if they stream snipe on rapid. Because knight b3, I think I'm winning here. Knight b3, bishop b5, king e1, rook g e8. Like maybe he's still okay, but no, this is mate, I think. Yeah, rook e2 is mate. Okay, so assuming he doesn't blunder, like let's say, I don't know, let's say he goes b3 or g3. But that's, I mean, I've got this check, which doesn't, it's not the end of, I mean, maybe he's okay there. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that because he's probably fine after king g1. Maybe I go for so e2. Okay, he didn't blunder, unfortunately. I could give him a check still. Then he gets a tempo later. I could attack the bishop. I might do that. And then he tucks it back. But my rook has improved. Let's move the other rook. Although it is defending a7 though. It's always hard to know which rook to move. I'm gonna go with this one because I might want the other one on. I mean, hopefully, it's always the wrong rook. Oh, also this is hanging after though. I gotta be careful. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if I had done it with the G rook, then my a7 pawn is defended, but I chose the a rook because I might want stuff here. Okay. So now, yeah, I really don't have anything. I could move my a pawn just so that there's not problems later. Do I want f5? Would this ever be an idea? How about, is this an idea? This could be something. Let's push. Oh, but I'm giving his knight a square, and he has a lifeline. Not here. He doesn't have. Yeah, here he's got a lifeline, right? He's got knight f5. So let me push this one first. And it's a little scary because he can still just take it. I'm stupid. I just dropped a pawn. I'm a moron. Well, I'll let him take on c5. But I'm a moron. I just dropped a pawn. And it's too bad he didn't play knight b3 because I'm pretty sure I was just winning there. I blundered. Ah, idiot. Just deciding if I want to take with the bishop or the pawn. He also has this now. Okay, better take this way because bishop would have been hanging. Okay, so he takes there. And then I was thinking rook c8. He still just takes here. I don't know. That's too bad. I was really hoping you play knight b3 because that would have, I'm pretty sure that was just completely winning. Like, completely winning had you played knight b3. Okay, well, I'll still try. I will still try. So rook c8. I really don't have anything here. Maybe rook c4. b3. Feels bad. Losing a classical game sucks, but I did not play very well, but it happens. I just dropped a pawn there, the f5. I was totally fine before f5. Like, completely fine. That's just what happens. And I just dropped, okay, I might be able to survive here, but I can also, yeah, I mean, I have to move it, right? But okay, I guess I can somehow survive here. I can hope that the rooks get traded off. He needs to make a mistake. It'd be nice if he makes a mistake. I think I played the opening was interesting though. So at least it'll be an like the game was educational once I look at the opening, because I think I played it correctly, but it burned so much of my time. Had I known that, if I had remembered things better or at all, I probably would have saved 10 minutes on my clock. So technically, like right now, I'd probably have more time on my clock, maybe 19 minutes, which might have changed things, because maybe I wouldn't have dropped f5, or maybe I still would have. But also then my opponent time would probably be lower here than it is now. So what I'm trying to say is, if I had remembered that opening better, the outcome would likely have been a bit more in my favor than it is now. And then just dropping f5, because I think I played okay. I think I played fine. I was really hoping he was going to play knight b3 earlier. And then the f5 was just terrible. I was completely fine. I might have been slightly better before f5. So just one of those things, one of those little things. Okay. So I don't really want to go on a dark square. So, but then he's coming in here. Okay, so let's just play this. I have to pick up the pace anyways. But yeah, check out. Then I'll come back. He comes in here. And then he can maybe attack this one. It's not pretty, but he needs to blunder. So I'm just hoping that he blunders. Is he thinking of rook e5? That might be a bit dangerous. Here can he take? I'm winning a pawn there though, right? No, I'm just winning the whole rook. So rook e5, I might have rook c4. Oh, bishop c3. No, then I take. But then he takes here, takes. But then I have somewhat decent chances. So I might have rook c4 there. Rook e5, rook c4. I might have. Okay, he stops it. Okay, he sees everything. I don't know. Okay, hopefully he's not watching my stream. It's just that every idea I've had, he just shuts down. But I'm always paranoid. But wow, he stops all of my plans perfectly as soon as I say them. It's a coincidence. Okay, well, I have to. I mean, I don't have to retreat immediately. but I probably should before I get into too much. But he can't move, but maybe he can bring in the king, and then I could really get trapped. So yeah, let's get out of there while we can. But yeah, because it's just a little. I mean, because like my rook c4 move was not such an obvious move, but he saw it. I don't know. I'm always paranoid. But he saw the knight b3 move. He saw f5, and he saw b3 stopping rook c4, and he played them all shortly after I said the move. It doesn't mean anything. It just means he's thinking the same things I am. And it just means I'm paranoid. He's got king here. It's painful when you play classical, because when you're losing, it feels bad. You gotta suffer so much more. Okay, I'll just jump straight to the engine on that one. I think it was just the F5 move. Oh, so I was worse out of the opening. I thought I consolidated here. It was the Littison. But I think the Littison can be played without knight g5, if I remember correctly. Like I think you go d3 first or something, and then e4. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, but this is the listen, and yeah, this is dangerous. So I did respect it. Apparently, here you can play anything. And then here you can play anything. And I spent forever on this move, so this was incorrect. That's interesting. So maybe it's just h6 kicking it out, but I just didn't want to create these weaknesses around my king. And then e6, so we don't take. Yeah, taking it. Well, taking's mate. And then there's e6 here, but I don't know. I didn't like that. I didn't want this. But yeah, there's h6 is a move. There's knight c6. There's e6. There's e5. I spent I spent 6 minutes on this. So e6 I didn't like because after taking, I didn't like this because of e5. But computer says knight c6 and we're fine, or h6 and then bishop c5. So I just needed to remember this opening. And then d5 I didn't like because I think of taking. And then I just got a bit nervous of stuff like this. Yeah, so, okay. So ironically, the move I ended up taking after a lot of thought was the worst move. Wow. That's a surprise. And this was a blunder. It wants me to take. Oh, I remember this now. Yeah, in these types of positions, you take and you just give up the rook. If they take, then we're fine. So the best move here is bishop g5, just keep the pressure going. Yeah, I forgot about this. It's such a weird opening. I forgot about that. You allow it because you get two minors for the rook and 2 pawns. But I'm not supposed to take there. Okay. And so this is actually a mistake. The best move is h4 apparently. This is second best. Okay, so I'm just worse here. It's +2. And then I do slowly consolidate. Yeah, and I'm equal now. And I actually almost prefer black here. This was all good. Whoops, didn't mean to do that here. Okay, move 17. Okay, so yeah, it's right here. Yeah, And then here he thinks for a very long time on f3. This is all good. Yeah, so had he played knight b3, yeah, I'm just winning here. That's too bad. I mean, I was hoping, but yeah, he plays the best move. And then I just blundered f5, so it's exactly what I thought. Apart from that little inaccuracies in the mistakes in the opening, I'm fine here. But I just blundered a pawn, and it's just game over once I did that. Unfortunately. Yeah, there's just nothing. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. B3 is not even in the top 5, but we both were looking at the same idea. Or he was watching my stream. Because it's not the most obvious move. But anyways, I lost. Okay, I'm going to play a rapid game now because that was too slow. One classical game is enough per day. Sucks to lose, though. Sucks to suck. But that happens. I can't remember like if I want h3 or b3 or bishop b5. Everything is decent. Yeah, okay, we take there. We're happy with that. We go b3. F6 is not okay, so we go here. Okay, so we have a lovely position. E6, right? G6, I guess, could be played. That's kind of annoying, actually. I have h3 knight e5. Yeah, Botvinnik's. He does go g6. Okay, I'm going here now. Botvinnik's rule, I think, is a bit outdated because he's got knight f5. I don't love. Oh no, he doesn't. Because people know theory so much more now. Okay, I'm always scared of this. Always scared. I could go knight c3 or I could go d3. So d3, because he's always got discoveries. Here his discoveries are not good though. So I'll go d3. Yeah, knight c3 was the other idea. It's the non kingside fianchetto against a kingside fianchetto is always a scare. There's always tactics there. Okay, should I castle now? Castle's a4. And then I have a5, I think. So let's castle here. I have to watch it. I should maybe play c4 even. c4 and then I go e4 and we get this crap. Okay, so e4, take 6, my knight's hanging. I could go here and then I could do this. I don't know how badly I want to do that against these. I don't hate it though. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Yeah, I could go rook 8, d8. Okay, or rook 8. Yeah, let's go here. Wait, I'm just seeing this for the first time. That's not a problem, right? I don't think it's a problem. Okay, I still have to watch out for his discoveries. That's the pain. That's the pain. Okay, so now I'm threatening e4. Can he take? He can. Ah. So, here? I'm going to do it. That's funny. Lovely. What a move. What a move. It reminds me of in the Roy Lopez. Okay. This is a beautiful move. Bishop e5. Okay, so e5 now. E4, I mean. Possibly f5. Let's go e4. Oh, I love bishop e5. I love bishop e5. He moved already, c6. Okay, I can take and then go here. No, he can take with the e pawn. But that still might be good. Then I have f5. I could also go f5 first. Okay, let's go f5 first. I love this bishop e5 move. I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud of bishop e5. Oh, I can't tell you. Bishop e5 is lovely, man. Yeah, in the Roy Lopez, there's something similar as white. You go like bishop d5. In some cases, it's a weird looking move, but because the knight is pinned, because black doesn't want to get rid of this bishop, right? And there's no way to attack the bishop. So you can just put it here. You can just put it here. Gamma from chat asks me, am I proud of bishop e5? Well, I would have to say that I am proud of bishop e5. I'm very proud of this move. Now watch the engine say it's crap. No, I'm happy with that. And I'm happy too, because it's something I can keep an eye out in the future. This bishop e5 move. It's lovely. Okay, so okay, so if I take, he can take with the F pawn. How about G4? This is Jeremy Stillman now. Jeremy Stillman time. E6 takes. Right? Jeremy Stillman time. G4, baby. Oh, wait, is there this still? Oh, shit. I forgot about this. Ah, fuck. Okay. It's just a pawn, though. We have still a decent position. So takes, and I have to take the rook. He takes back. This is still okay. I probably want to take on G7, but let's just entertain this idea. Because I can take on G6. Oh, wait, no, I can't. Yeah, this might not be so good. I think I have to take the bishop. This is also interesting. Takes here is interesting. Ooh, can I get my pawn back? How Dizzy got his pawn back. How Stella got her groove back. Because I've got knight c5. I've got knight c5. Interesting move. Oh, I don't have. Do I have to? Yeah, and then I take with the queen. But then he can trade queens at the end. But at least I don't lose a pawn. Yeah, takes. No. I have time for this. Yeah. I think I'm taking here. Very nice. Very nice find. Two nice finds. Bishop e5 was nice, and then seeing knight takes e4, and then just take here. Oh my god, I missed this. Oh, too bad. Damn it. So that was a mistake as well. Damn. Two mistakes. So knight g3. I got to play quicker now too. Oh, there's this check, which is annoying as well. I could go knight. I could go knight here, but I think I'm going to pop into here. Damn. Okay, so two mistakes. I didn't see bishop d4. I'm not on the ball tonight. I'm not on the ball. I have compensation for the pawn, obviously, because these pawns all suck. But it would have been better had I taken the bishop. Still happy about seeing bishop e5. And even though it didn't work, my knight takes e4 move. Still happy I saw that because it's easy to miss that idea. It's not looking good. Do I want to allow a trade? Probably not. But 92 sucks. But, I mean, that sucks too. I don't have anything good here. He's just dominating me. Come here and he comes back. Okay, but yeah, I can't. I don't want. I need all the pieces I can get here. I had a lovely position. But I made two mistakes, and that's too many. Too many. So if it was my move here, What would I play? I could take. There's queen takes knight f5. Yeah, knight h5 is very nice. So possibly I take. He takes here. Then he's got the h file, which I don't love. I'll probably keep the tension. E4. I'm just undoubling his pawn. C4 maybe, but then he might be able to trade queens. I don't have a lot of great options here, unfortunately. I don't have anything. He just controls all of my dark squares. It's too bad. I had a lovely position. I really liked bishop e5. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. I like g4 too. I played very well. I just, yeah, I can't afford to make two mistakes like that. Okay, knight f5. He can repeat. He can also come in. C4. What does that do for me? I don't know. I'm going to play it though. And so he just ignores it. Oh, he doesn't ignore it. Okay. So now I can go here, which is lovely. Lovely. We got a square. We got a square. We have a square, boys and girls. Okay, this, yeah, and then we have a square. We have a lovely square. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Lovely. We just won a piece. Oh, we didn't win a piece. Okay. Can I take? I might be able to take there. I'm taking. Takes, and then I'm getting this pawn. Oh shit. Okay, no, yeah. So we do it with this rook. Kind of want to go here, but we got to stop this. Okay. And do I go here? But then how do I attack this again? I have to blockade it first. That doesn't even work either. Yeah, my king can go to f4. Oh, shit. Okay. So here, push. Oh boy, what's going on there? I don't know. I don't have time. I only have a minute here. And then I'm going to go here. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, he's got this. Okay. He's got rook f5. I needed more time here. Needed more time. Okay. Too bad. Okay. I was too slow on the clock. I'll play another one. Too slow. Too slow. I don't think I won a single game today. I didn't. It's only my second game. Because the first one was so slow, but too bad. That was an interesting game, but I just blundered again. I keep blundering. No, there's no review because it was just the issues were obvious. I dropped a pawn and then I got too low on the clock. Oh, I'm going to go knight f6. I think that's a common idea here. So I could go bishop e6 and get this awkward structure. And then, because I'm hitting a couple of pawns here, he can defend them. It's interesting. Okay, so now I have f5. f5, rook e1. Take. I'm left with this bad bishop. I could f4. Is that a move? I could go b5, but no. I think I'm gonna go here. It's a little weird. I don't know if I have time to do that because like rook c, there's rook c1 coming. But I'm gonna play it. I don't like not developing. That's unusual. Because I've got f4 now. I'm gonna do that. I'm getting hungry here. Okay, he might go back to knight f3, but I can do the g5. Okay, what is the idea here? I don't know. It's bishop is sure bad. I think I need to play g5 at some point. Should I just get, because he's going to put a rook on c1. Should I get some space? Let's get some space. I have to watch out for this pawn. He might be trying for it. So I have to move my king here. Maybe king h8. Let's go king h8. because this was the threat. It's a discovery, winning my queen. So now I go g5, g4. He's got rook c1. It's a little bit awkward, but I think I'm going to strike while the iron's hot here. And I don't want to get too low on the clock. That's how I lose all my games. So doing this Jeremy Stillman idea. So his knight's out of the game now. So what do I want this bishop? I feel it's good on this diagonal. I could offer a queen trade, which doesn't make sense. Yeah, I think I'm going to go bishop here and then queen here. This stops shenanigans here, and I'm still keeping an eye on this file. He might go knight g5, but he's not actually threatening much there. Yeah, so I'm just going to go here now. Possibly queen b6. Possibly queen b6 here. But no, let's just do this. But then no, then he can come in here. Yeah, so let's go here to stop bishop a5. And then this is a pretty good position, I think. I have a bad dark squared bishop. Okay, do I want to be trading here? Possibly not, because I've got pressure here. Do I have f3? It's double-edged. I also have a5, a4 maybe. a5, he goes a4. But then my bishop opens up. So that's possible. a3. Okay, let's push the pawn. But there's a lot of options here for me. I gotta be still careful of c7 because I could trade stuff and then he has rook c7. I just don't want, I'm not sure if I want to trade all of the rooks because there's potential to attack on the king side here. Okay, I can kill his knight. But also, if he comes in here, I could just kill it then. Okay. Yeah, but there's definitely potential to attack here and then go king here and then rook h8. Bing, bang, you know? Take. There's definitely potential. It's almost mate. Bing, bang. Right? Takes. Check. That's mate. So maybe I go on a light square. King. Yeah, this is interesting. I'm actually going to play it. Yeah, because we're very close to just winning here. So he beefs that up. He wants this now, which looks good for him. So do I just stick with this plan? No, because now he's got this escape route. So that's a good move. Let's attack his queen. If he comes in here, oh no, sorry, yeah. So if he comes in here, yeah, he does it. Unfortunately, oh, he segregated his things here. So let's do this now. Because his rooks are, but he'll just do here. I've got to go queen b7, anyways. Okay, so I don't really have anything here. But his knight is out of commission, but so is my dark squared bishop. But then if I go queen b7, my bishop can go to b6. Look at that. So black still looks good here. That's a perfect plan. Queen b7, bishop d8, bishop b6. I might do that voluntarily. Yeah, he might do that and then go rook c3, but that's still looking pretty good for me. Oh wait, oh shit, I can't do it because this is undefended. It doesn't work. It does not work. That's a shame. That's a real shame. Damn. There's nothing I can do there. Yeah, so I think I'm dead. Or not dead. I mean, I think I don't see a way forward. I don't see a way forward there. Yeah, the queen on b4 was annoying. So maybe I shouldn't have played a5. I should have just went for this bishop d8 idea earlier. I could always trade queens and then try. No, he still owns that diagonal. Bishop f2 is just way too strong. That's a shame. He doesn't. He gives it up. He gives it up. I've got queen c5 now. I can't believe he didn't play bishop f2. So this forces a trade, right? So takes. He's got bishop b4. I mean, I don't know how bad I want to do this. Takes here. I don't love that. So I think I'm going to go bishop d8. That's a very scary move, though. Or no, rook c4. Rook c4. So he goes here, and then I can. Did that work? I don't know. Do I have b4? I think so. I think I win material there. I can't believe he didn't play bishop f2. I cannot believe it. I thought that's 100% why I moved the bishop back earlier. Yeah, so I think I can just push here. Is this a move? Oh my god. That's ridiculous. No, rook can take. Okay, rook can take here. And how do we take here? There's rook c7. So I think I have to take this way. There's still rook c7. No, I can go here. Okay. So this doesn't force anything. And if he comes here, then I'm suddenly passive for a little bit. And otherwise he has to come here. But then I can trade. Yeah, or I could just go here. And I'm threatening a pawn. Maybe this is better. But I don't love this. No, I'm going to do it this way. I want his queen a little bit back. Yeah, so he goes queen. So queen d4. Okay, he does this. So I just go. Oh, he doesn't even do that. Weird. So I can offer a rook trade, which I think I'll do, or I can come in here. I can also do this. I think I'm just going to offer the rook trade though. Down to 2 minutes. And okay, let's take and then bring this up. Oh, he comes down and, or should I? No, this makes more sense, right? This makes more sense. His knight is still out of commission. And now let's improve this bishop because it can be anchored in by one of our pawns. And then I'll go here, or maybe I'll just go here next because I'm threatening this. Yeah, so I think I'm just going here. Okay, a minute 30. I got to pick up the pace now. This is time to pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Here. Hello, Larson say. Well, my stream has been going on for a while. People were here. They were not like 17 viewers at one point. Okay, let's get that active. And let's just move this for now. Let's keep, yeah, we just do that and then to get the king in. How do I progress from here? Stops that. Oh, he's trying for stalemate. Oh, that's annoying, actually. We'll go here. Okay, and then I have check. And then I win the rook. Or is it mate? It should be mate. Check. There should be mate here. Okay. Okay, got to win finally. Yeah, so I was thinking bishop e6. There's knight g5. I think you're usually fine after you just move the bishop again. You can also just allow it, like you castle, you take. I believe it's technically fine, but practically speaking, I always struggle with the lone pawn on e6, especially in shorter time controls. So that's why I played h6, because I wanted to play bishop e6. Queen c7, just hitting the bishop. I think the computer often likes queen c7 in these lines. Yeah, traded, and then I remembered the computer often likes to reboot the knight to f6. And I took. I was hesitant about taking, but if he takes with the queen, then I was going to go bishop e6, and then I think I'm winning c4. Or maybe, yeah, I should be winning c4. And then if he takes with a pawn, well, I have a bad Darthwood bishop, but he plugs this hole. So I have the bishop pair, and I've got f5 here, so this looked good. This was a really strange move, I think. So I just pushed it, and planning g5, this Jeremy Silman. It's not really a Jeremy, I call it a Jeremy Silman idea, just because I remember there's a chapter in his book, How to Reassess Your Chess, about it. I forget what he calls it, but just like strengthening the pawn chain or extending the pawn chain. Or, and then I was just, trying to make little incremental improvements. I'm not sure about a4 because this queen was a little bit annoying here. Maybe I could have went with this idea. I still can't believe he didn't play bishop f2. Because that's 100% what he should do. But yeah, had I done this now, would this have worked? Possibly. So maybe I should have went for this plan earlier, get this bishop into the game. But at this point, I was still thinking about pushing here. But yeah, so then it got, and then I couldn't believe he didn't play bishop f2. Could not believe it. I don't know what he was doing here. This is the most natural move in the world. Oh, he can't do it. No, no, it's not. No, he can still take my queen though. Maybe he thought I have. Maybe he thought I had. No, it doesn't make sense. This is only good. So I was going to go here, and then it would have been maybe a little tricky. I was going to try to double up or something. So I can't believe he didn't play bishop f2. And then I just win a piece here. Yeah, I don't know what this was. And then, well, I'm just winning. So let's look at that with the engine. Boom. Feel a little dizzy. I'm always dizzy, but I'm hungry. That's why I feel dizzy. I should drink. But it's looking good so far, the graph. Okay, a little hiccup here. Was it the G5 I didn't like? Damn it, I'm experimenting with G5 and it doesn't like it. It's not like a terrible move. It wants other moves instead. Don't ask me why. I don't know what's so bad about this. I guess for one thing, it allows A4. Yeah, it might be because of A4, which makes sense. Yeah. So if I had played, whoops, if I had played A5 and then A4, I can lock it up. This makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. So I think G5 is good. So let's say, for example, if I go A5, A4, and I just lock this up, and let's just say he makes a reasonable move, and I move the queen somewhere reasonable, and then let's just say he goes here. Is G5 now good? Yes, it's fine. So it's just about the A4 move. There's a pawn break here for white, and he gets a bit of play there. So A4, A5 is the way to lock it up. Apparently, bishop D7 can also deal with it because we can take, and I guess we're okay here. We're better there. Okay, guys, I think I might end it there. 2.5 hour stream. I should probably eat now. So as a recap, I didn't hit Puzzle Streak again. I spent an hour on Puzzle Streak. My mind was just not there. And then I played one classical game, which I lost because I dropped the F5 pawn, a stupid move. I also didn't remember the opening, but I came out of the opening alive, though. It was really the F5 move. And then I played with 2 or 3 rapid games. 2 rapid games. I lost the first game because of the clock, and then I won the second game because of the skill. Okay, so I got 6 points there, and I lost 7 points there. So overall in the red today, but what are you going to do? That's it for me today. I will be back tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. If you're new to my stream, feel free to subscribe. I'll see you in about 22 hours from now, or 21 hours.